My name is Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure you know the rest. I saved the city, fell in love, then I saved the city again and again and again.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a film that we just saw, directed by someone, produced by someone, I can't remember who because I didn't do any research.
I don't know who directed it, but Phil Lord and Miller are involved somehow, aren't they?
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how. Look it up if you care.
They're doing all the press interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Big names in it.
Well, what I want to say is, good film.
Yeah, I thought it was a very good film.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, I think personally that is maybe, I need to watch it again, I think it may be the best Spider-Man film, because I was thinking about it and I really like Homecoming I would say is the best one.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, do you reckon?
Yeah,
do you know what? Right, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say, I think this film might have been better than Homecoming, for me, personally. Like, I don't think that...
Yeah, I think...
It definitely is, but I enjoyed it more. I didn't like Homecoming that much, if you remember.
Yeah, I think it's the best Spider-Man film that... Well, I need to watch it again. But coming out of watching it last night, I think it could be the best Spider-Man film. I think Homecoming was my favourite before that. I think if you go back and watch the Sam Raimi ones, even though they're so enjoyable and good, they feel more cheesy.
Yeah, they do.
And
they're
do
a little
feel
bit dated.
Yeah.
So alright, start off with your positives. What did you like about the film the most?
I think because if you think about the concept of the story, it is quite like a Spider-Verse multiverse can be quite a complex thing to pick up, and I think it's handled pretty well. And for someone that's not read a comic book, say, or people have, I think you can jump into it exactly the same and enjoy it the same.
I was never confused
because I think that they handled it well, simplified it a little bit in terms of the multiverse, so then it's easy enough to pick up and follow. Because it could have just easily got confusing.
Yeah, it could have. And
I think they handled the story really well. I really liked the way they told the origins as well.
Yeah, it was fun.
They're all kind of similar, but not like you think you got the basic kind of Spider-Man origin, but then
every time you think you're gonna hear the same story again, it is the same, but then they do a little twist on it, which I liked. And also I thought that Peter Parker was gonna get annoying, but he didn't because he was not in it that much.
No.
But when he was funny. So
yeah, and like obviously he reminds me of a Looney Tunes character, which he's supposed to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But that was cool. I like the way it was animated as well. Like this, it felt like a comic book movie. Do you know what I mean? Like it literally felt like you were watching a comic book come to life.
Yeah. I think that term is overused in animated films, or actually not even in animated films. Usually live action films are always like the comic book came to life or whatever.
Yeah.
But in this case, it genuinely did. Yeah, it was.
Even I like the little things like when he's thinking and it pops up in the box like a comic book box.
I'm not familiar, but is there a comic called Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah.
They did do a Spider-Verse comic. I don't think
was
it's
the same story?
Same story. No.
Ah, right.
I can't think now exactly how they get into the Spider-Verse, but it's not the same as that.
Well,
because in the Spider-Verse, it's different villains.
Yeah.
Than the Kingpin. The King, because it was pretty like basic thing for the Kingpin. I don't know. You know, what he wanted. I didn't want to spoil it. The thing that sets up the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Is just a basic plot point, really, isn't it? Like basic villain 101.
Yeah.
I think as well, like it felt like all the Spider-Man felt like Spider-Man. Like even though they've all got their different twists and stuff. Yeah, I feel like the heart of Spider-Man's there.
Yeah, they understood the character. I think in this film, which was they don't always do that. Like I don't feel like the Sam Raimi films really were 100% true.
Not to the characters.
No,
they were fine for what they were.
Yeah,
they were good superhero
films,
movies.
Yeah. But with this film, it really feels like they have really nailed the character of Peter Parker.
And all the different types of Spider-Man, because they're all supposed to feel like that kind of character, but obviously with their own twist, and they all do.
Yeah. Well, except for maybe Peter Parker.
Yeah, but they still
he's got like no real
I suppose,
story. He's just there for the comedic relief.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
But who was the dude's name who voices chubby Peter Parker? Do you know?
Jake Johnson.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. He's one of my favourite. He's in New Girl. He's in some film called Let's Be Cops, I think, which wasn't really received well.
No, I didn't think it was.
I thought the trailer looked funny. I never actually ended up watching.
No,
I
didn't watch it either because
he's a funny dude. Like I like him.
He was good in this. He was one of the best, if not probably the best character in this film. And it was like it is
him and Miles.
Yeah, because it is a Miles story.
It's
Even
a
though
Miles
you've got
Morales
all
story.
these other Spider-Man chucked in, it is just a Miles Morales
But
story.
I enjoyed seeing because I think him and Miles really felt like they were the Peter Parker. They nailed that sort of character because like you see their sort of their problems, their like home problems of things, like their actual normal life problems, and that is, I mean, without spoiling anything, the reason that chubby Peter Parker from the other dimension is like chubby and like not fighting crime so much now is because of personal problems, not because like a villain beat him up.
No, but I think the reason why isn't really a spoiler. But
no, well, I don't want people to touch you, aren't they? I don't know if that's probably in the trailer anyway.
Yeah,
but
not all of the voice cast, but most of them were great. Like
who were you thinking that wasn't great?
Or not that they weren't great, but what's his name? Liv, who played the Kingpin. Like I suppose he just didn't have enough screen time. But
that was a weird Kingpin for me.
Yeah, he didn't seem like the voice acting like was great compared to like some of the others that stood out. Because even what's his name? Won that Oscar for Moonlight. He was that uncle, and even he felt like he committed.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. I think, and then you got like Haley Steinfeld was good. I even thought Nicolas
Cage was funny, man. Yeah.
I feel like Nicolas Cage does commit to anything he's in.
Yeah, everything he's in, he commits 100%, good or bad.
But he does everything.
Yeah, I think he just loves to act.
Yeah,
I think he'll be in anything and give it his all. That's why I like Nicolas Cage.
But I'd go as far as saying that because we've had a few good superhero films like this year, but I'd go as far as saying it's probably the best one.
Well, what about Avengers Infinity War?
Yeah, I would put it above Avengers Infinity War.
Really?
Yeah, I think...
They're two different films.
Yeah, they are two different films.
Yeah.
And I've always said in Avengers Infinity War isn't the best film in the MCU, I don't think. But, like, with all the characters that has to involve and all the, like, plot points that go on in it, I think they did as well as they could do with that film. I don't think they could have made it any better.
Well, Infinity War was a payoff film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you watched all of the films leading up to that, this was the big payoff.
Yeah, because it would have been a film that it just jumps you straight into the action, doesn't it?
Whereas Into the Spider-Verse was a tight, sort of compact, singular film.
It is an origin story, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know that might throw some people off with
there's
Spider-Man, but...
There's a line in that Nicolas Cage has, his character in it, where he's like, he's basically Miles is explaining something, and then Nicolas Cage is like, this turned out to be a pretty sweet origin story. But it's just the way he delivers it is hilarious.
Yeah. But,
and he's like transfixed with this Rubik's Cube because it has all these different colours.
Yeah,
and he's only in black and white.
But even though like our origin story with Spider-Man would throw people off, because it's been done so many times, but it shouldn't throw you off. You should see this film.
Yeah. What about you got any negatives of the film?
Yeah, well, only one to do with the film. And that's just the villain is underdeveloped. Really, he doesn't get enough screen time, does he? And is like I said, is a basic villain reason to what he wants to do.
The plot isn't exactly like
for the Kingpin anyway. But again, I think the main reason why the Kingpin's so underdeveloped is because you got so many spider people that you have to choose which one you're going to sacrifice.
Yeah,
and it makes sense to sacrifice the Kingpin rather than.
And I feel like the film isn't really about the villains, is it?
No,
it's about the Spider-Man, or Spider-Woman.
And if one spider person was maybe more underdeveloped, then the film could have been a lot worse than it was, maybe.
Yeah, it was handled really well. But I didn't dislike Kingpin. It was just nothing to me. You know what I mean? It was like, it could have been anyone. It didn't have to be Kingpin. It could have been,
because there's a few villains in it, very briefly, but there's a few.
I liked one villain I did like was this version of Doc Ock.
Yeah,
I thought she was cool. Who else?
I was surprised they didn't try maybe to throw a couple of... I suppose they've got a lot going on in it as it was. I thought they might try... Because you got all the Spider-Man come from different universes. Yeah. They only really stuck the villains from that universe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see if other villains came from other dimensions. But I suppose...
There's already a lot going on.
It could have had two Kingpins. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good film. I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to as well, because I wasn't too keen on seeing it. I didn't really like the trailers that much.
No, because when I seen the trailers, I thought I want to see the film, but I didn't know if it was going to be good.
And surprisingly, I really like the animation.
Yeah.
As well. Well, like I didn't think I was going to. That was one of the things that was putting me off when I was watching the trailer.
Trailers, yeah.
Because it looked weird. It looked like it was a mixture of animations to me.
Yeah,
But
and I thought it might get some getting used to.
In parts it is for certain characters, because there's like an anime sort of spot. I don't know what the correct term is. Is it anime?
But there's also at times it kind of felt like there was. I don't know if blurriness is the right word, but it kind of felt like some of the characters needed. Maybe it was supposed to be like 3D or something. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it's not, but it was like it felt like that.
It looked. Some of it looked almost stop motion as well. It was kind of like, but in a good way. Like I liked it.
I think it'll probably get nominated for Best Animated Picture. I don't know if it'll win it, but it should do.
I haven't watched enough animated films this year to even say whether they would deserve that. But I thought it was a great film.
Yeah.
It was really good. Should we just go straight into our rating? If you've got anything else to say about it?
The only other thing I've really got to say is that, and this isn't really to do with the film now, it's more to do with Sony. Like, I don't know whether they've obviously make money off the Tom Holland film, of course they do, because it's their film, but when he's in the MCU, I think they just more get recognition, do you know what I mean, for that character. So then when they bring their film out, they make money off it.
Yeah, but Homecoming was okay.
Yeah, Homecoming was good. But what I don't ever trust Sony. So when they make this film, I always feel like it's more of a test, and of course it's a test to see if that animated Spider-Man would work and whether they can make a franchise out of this.
Yeah.
Because before the film's even out, because it's not even out over here yet, they've already announced 2 spin-offs.
Yeah, but
and I just feel like Sony is always quick to jump ahead. Do you know what I mean? Like when they were doing the Amazing Spider-Man, we had like Sinister Six movie planned and all these other spin-offs that they were announcing.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't
and
work. You still have this one film. I kind of wonder,
because this, don't get me wrong, this film would not work as a live action film.
No.
But they could do a Spider-Verse film that could work.
They have to change it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But I wonder if they're always testing the waters to see if they can do their own Spider-Verse franchise.
I don't think they're looking to do
or whether they might not be, but I always get a bit cautious with Sony because I get it, because money is ultimately why they make these movies.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, I always get a bit cautious with Sony.
I don't think they're looking to do a live action Spider-Verse film for the moment.
No.
I think when it comes closer to the end of Tom Holland's Marvel run, they might try and once again reboot the character or try and use him.
It wouldn't surprise me if we may end up with 2 Spider-Man running anyway, and have the Miles Morales Spider-Man, that's a Sony Spider-Man,
possibly, yeah,
and then the MCU one, and that still then leaves
it open if
they want to do a Spider-Verse.
If they're gonna do that, that would be a smart move, is to have Miles Morales as their Spider-Man.
If they are going to do a Spider-Verse, they should do at least 2 movies with Miles, and then do a Spider-Verse with Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Miles, and that's your Spider-Verse. Yeah. That's the one I would do. Do you know they were on about getting Tobey Maguire back for a voice in this film? Oh, right. I assume he was going to do a small voice at the beginning.
Yeah.
But they chose not to, because I think they said something along the lines that they thought it might not put people off. But you know, like when you notice someone, you're like, oh, that's, and then
it draws your attention away from the actual film, sort of. Yeah. Yeah,
and I think that's why.
Yeah. So what would you rate it?
I think I'd give it a 9.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
9.5. Take a bit off because of the
the
villains were a bit weak.
Yeah.
But not that it really mattered. I mean, it didn't ruin the film for me.
No, definitely not. Definitely worth seeing.
Yeah. All right, that was our review.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, all that stuff. Definitely subscribe. And if you write a comment, we will reply, because we don't get any comments. So as soon as someone does,
I think we've had 3 or 4 comments.
Yeah, and usually they're just,
all of them.
They're either like constructive criticism or somebody, which is fine, but or somebody trying to like sell us something. Like someone saying your music is bad.
Yeah.
Use my music.
Right. Someone did compliment my font. I just got that off the internet.
I like that.
No effort went into it.
It was a nice font, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so yeah, like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, and look out for new content.
See you later.